wrestling and welcome to the Raw replay. Now, I'm going to get all the admin out of the way straight away and say subscribe to this channel because we're doing videos every week as best we can. It'll make Adam happy if you subscribe.
It will make me very happy. I mean, we are back by popular demand this week. 11 subscribers.
Yeah.
Which 9 of them definitely aren't us. But
yeah, exactly. So
for them 2 people watching, you know,
we need more. We need more friends. I'm very lonely, so I need more friends.
Just even if you watch it, just put a comment in like Jack sucks or something like that to get 10% off.
Don't you go off this stuff away?
In co-op.
Co-op.
Go to your local co-op and use hashtag Jack sucks.
I don't think Americans have co-op.
Well, no Americans can use a code.
Walmart.
No, Walmart's an unofficial sponsor.
We'll get a deal. Right, anyway, we're going to recap the episode of Raw, which was on, Christ, what was the date? I don't know, this past Monday.
17th. It was? Yeah.
Was
Saturday was the 15th.
And we start off with Corey Graves saying the big D.
The big D.
Instead of saying the big dog, which was hilarious for obvious reasons. The big D.
The big D.
He quickly corrected himself, didn't he?
It did. Which, if no one understands what we're going on about, it means the big D. So yeah.
Alright, so it started off and it was Roman Reigns in the ring.
Yeah.
Doing a promo.
Whatever.
Have you ever noticed how Roman's promos? You know that night after he beat The Undertaker and he didn't talk for 15 minutes?
That was his best promo he's done.
Yeah. But he seems to do that every time now. Like, he looks around for ages.
Yeah,
he
does while everyone boos and everything, and then he does the same thing. Although, some of his promos are good, but it's like, the worst thing is some of the stuff he says half the time. Like, on this Raw, what did he say? He was like, I'm not the underdog, I'm the dog.
Oh, I can't remember specifics, but
I was like, what?
Some of the scripting's terrible in it.
Who says that if they're going into a fight? I'm not the underdog, I'm the dog. I don't like the whole. It's just stupid. Like the big dog. Like but what?
I think that's why people don't. That's part of the reason why people don't like Reigns, isn't it? It's like it's really cheesy.
Yeah, it's just so stupid. Like, but it wouldn't even be that bad if they called him like the big dog. But literally everything, his whole persona is based around dog. That it's my yard and I'm not the underdog, I'm the dog, and my God.
Michael Kors to shout it every time.
Yeah.
But as we say, Corey took over this time. They said the big D. So anyway, so Braun comes out and interrupts and everything, and then not long after, because I think Braun was starting to march down to the ring, and then Baron Corbin comes out and says, "Whoa, whoa, whoa!" But he makes it official. It's going to be a triple threat between Braun, Reigns and Lesnar at the Crown Jewel.
Yeah.
Which has potential to be good.
Yeah, that's the next sort of. Is it the next pay-per-view? Well, it's the next one after the Australian one, isn't it? The next main.
Crown Jewel's 2nd November.
2nd of November.
Super Showdown is
6th of October, and Evolution's in between them two.
Yeah.
But obviously, none of them are going to be on that Evolution.
No. Let's address one of them. You never know with WWE, do you? Braun does his sort of closing part of this and exclaims that everyone sucks. I thought this was quite funny. But then he turned on the crowd as well because they're obviously trying to make him the heel because Reigns is always face. Yeah, I think it's a bit of a shame that Braun can't be face. But
yeah, because he's really over, isn't he?
Yeah.
So he should be.
And he's funny when he gets going.
Yeah.
And then Paul Heyman comes out and he brings the cell door with him for some reason.
I don't know why he did that. That was so random.
Yeah, and he had all the stage hands bringing it out. Were the refs or were the stage hands? I can't remember now.
Stage hands, I think. I don't know. There.
Here he comes with the big red door.
But no Brock.
No, Brock wasn't there.
I don't think we'll see him now until
probably not.
Maybe the show. Or I think Heyman will be there a couple of times, and he
Yeah.
might show up once or something, just like a week before or 2 weeks before the actual show. But
Strowman goes after Heyman with his funny power walk that he does, where he's like charging after people.
Yeah.
And then I think they disappeared backstage. We didn't get to see what happened there. And then Baron Corbin says, "Well, you're taking on me tonight."
Yeah, for the title.
For the title. Yeah. And my sort of side note to this was, I think that the Baron Corbin thing, the acting GM and the constable thing's done him favours.
Yeah, it has. I quite like this move by him as well, because that's sort of what you think a heel gem are doing. Just like, oh well, you know, tonight I'm going to have a shot at the title and stuff like that. Like,
it sort of semi reminds me of when William Regal was GM and he kept putting himself in positions to win and stuff like that.
But that's if you were a wrestler and you were in that position of power, you'd keep giving yourself title shots and stuff, wouldn't you? So it kind of makes sense as well.
Yeah, especially with him being heel.
But yeah, it's sort of...
It's done him favours though, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely...
How much did we not like him last year?
It was like... It was just boring, weren't it? And it's like, at least he's got something to do now, and something interesting.
And it works well for him, I think.
Yeah.
And I think he's doing well with that storyline as well.
Yeah.
So he's sort of turning the corner, I think. So, yeah. And then... After this was Dean Ambrose versus Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
And Drew with his belt on, which I thought was cool.
Yeah.
One half of the tag team.
And it keeps his momentum going, doesn't it? Because he won. Was it with a Claymore kick?
Yes. So I've got it noted down here somewhere. So they continue, like you say, the sort of Shield versus the Dogs of War.
Yeah.
And then they announced that it's going to be a triple threat, which I was saying in our last video, wasn't I? I said, surely that's got to be what they're doing.
Yeah.
And they announced that, so good. I can only see the Shield winning that.
Easily.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, I really like this match, thinking about it. I really enjoyed this episode of Raw. I don't think you enjoyed it as much as I did, but this match I thought was like old school wrestling in a way, because it was very story based. So how do you take down a bigger guy?
Yeah.
You take away his legs.
Yeah.
And Dean was attacking the knees of Drew all throughout the match. So it started off with like a big drop kick by Dean, and that sort of set the tone. And he worked the leg nearly all the way throughout the rest of the match.
I really like the Claymore kick as well.
Yeah.
I think it looks really like you see some finishers and you think, oh, it's just like, but that actually looks like
it's just a big
finisher.
It's just a
big boot, isn't it?
Really,
it gets quite a lot of momentum behind it, doesn't it, when he hits it?
Yeah.
So I always think it looks quite good.
I tell you what else I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying this sort of new style of Dean.
Yeah, where he's not a goofball like he was.
Not even that, just like in the ring, like he sort of moves about a bit, and they're keen to tell you that as well on commentary. They keep mentioning it.
Yeah.
But so Drew throws Dean into the barricade, and that was a bit scary. I don't know if you remember that. He landed really awkwardly, like on the back of his neck, and Dean then was working submission holds to try and play on the knee thing that, like I said. There was a big axe handle to the outside by Dean off the turnbuckle, but I think he missed that, and this was what led into the finish. He did the big axe handle, and I think Drew got out of the way. I can't really remember. Yeah, because it was a close count.
Yeah.
Dean got back in at like 9.
Yeah.
Drew clattered him.
I
think it was a good match.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed it.
They're quite getting behind him, because it wasn't like it wasn't a screwy finish or anything. It was clean. Drew wins. Carries on the momentum.
Yeah.
They seem to be getting behind him since he's come back from.
Yeah, like research. It's good what he's doing with Ziggler and everything, but surely he's destined for more.
Yeah.
In the coming years.
Yeah, it's good because he came back from injury, didn't he? Because he was on NXT. He held that belt, lost it 'cause he was. Did he do something to his bicep or tricep? Was it that area?
I can't remember.
I don't know, but he lost his belt and then he wasn't seen on NXT again.
No, then he showed up on the main roster.
Yeah, he just came. Came
after he healed up.
Yeah.
So
but that was quite a good match actually for the first match on Raw.
I really enjoyed it. I thought it was like old school wrestling. It was storytelling. It was good.
Yeah, it was good.
This followed with backstage of Ziggler and Corbin, where Corbin was laying out his plans to screw all the Shield members over. He said about Rollins isn't here, so if we call a match, and
he said if we call a match and he doesn't show up, then you win the belt or something like that.
But I don't understand how that works.
No, I don't.
Because it would be a count out and you wouldn't win the belt. But anyway, he's GM, he can change the rules, can't he? So. But
but we could have done that, like, what if Reigns wasn't there one night, then could he just say, oh well, if he doesn't show up and I'm the champion?
He's kind of doing that, isn't he? He's just changing everything as
making
as
it
goes
up.
along. Then there was Ronda Rousey with the Bellas and Natty, and she was asking them for advice on doing an open challenge.
Yeah, and she did do that well.
Yeah,
kind of did the open challenge.
Led into that later on. This followed with Gable and Victor. We noticed how the Ascension are getting more time on.
Yeah, they seem to be getting a bit. It was just a singles match, weren't it?
Yeah. Well, it's weird as well. Like, they seem to be half using Bobby Roode's music for Gable now.
Yeah.
Even though he's on music, like, it's weird. I guess it's maybe because Roode's the more over guy. But, but this was a decent match. It was obvious that Gable was gonna win.
Yeah.
But he's good, isn't he? I like Gable.
He's good in the ring, yeah. I don't know why they broke up American Alpha, because they were one of the better tag teams. And since then he's sort of been lost as
it was a shame.
As a singles competitor.
Well, they did it to bring Jordan for that stupid story.
Oh God, yeah.
With
and then as it
was, I don't know why they went with Jordan, because Gable's I think wasn't he an Olympian as well?
I think so. Yeah.
So that would have made more sense.
Yeah, and it just didn't make any sense, the Jordan thing. And as he was sort of, everyone was booing him, and he was about to sort of turn heel. He got that neck injury. And he's been out for.
Yeah, it's been ages, hasn't it?
Has it been since the Royal Rumble, or was it just after the Royal Rumble?
I don't know.
Because he was doing that storyline when he was sort of hurt, but he still wanted to compete.
Yeah.
And then ever since,
well, he became like a member of the Shield, didn't he?
But,
briefly, which was weird.
But then what'll happen when he comes back, because Kurt's not there? So what will his storyline be now? We'll
have to wait and see, won't we?
See if he comes back.
But this was good. Load of German suplexes, and then into the bridge pin.
Yeah.
And then Connor spoils the celebrations by pushing Gable into Roode.
And that'll keep the storyline going.
Yeah.
I think next week he'll fight Connor.
Yeah.
Or
Roode, or it'll be Roode and Connor.
Yeah.
Because he's big.
But it'll keep the storyline going.
I thought this was alright.
And then I think they seem to be teasing the breakup between Roode and Gable, I think, already.
You think?
Yeah, I think they're all.
I didn't see that Raw before.
Yeah, they sort of teased. I can't remember.
Well, they've only just started teaming.
Yeah, that's what I thought. They've only just started teaming, so surely they can't break them up already. But
I don't know.
We'll have to wait and see what happens.
I've just got noted down. Rollins did a backstage interview. I've got nothing really of
he just did an interview.
That he did an interview. Yeah, just said
they're all
ready because he came into the arena.
Yeah,
he obviously wasn't supposed to be there.
They're all kind of just like throwaway interviews on. There's nothing really major that happened on Raw. And
then when we came back, I think it was a commercial break or something in between. But then it was Dong, the Undertaker. And he came down, did a promo, quite a long promo, calls Triple H delusional, and then he announces that in his corner at Super Showdown will be Kane. We're starting to get confused about all the pay-per-views because, like Adam was saying before,
setting up for the next 3, they're advertising for all 3 now.
Yeah.
So it's kind of which show's this going to be on, which show's that going to be on.
It's hard to keep up.
Yeah.
So that was cool that they announced Kane. But weird, I said about it, but this one's in Australia, but Kane's an elected. What is he? Mayor? Is he mayor?
Yeah, mayor of. Where is it?
I don't know. I can't remember now.
I want to say somewhere.
I think it's somewhere in Tennessee.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, I just think that's hilarious. And then, according to the rumours, he's going to be at the Saudi one, which is weird.
Yeah, because I reckon it's going to be Triple H and Undertaker, and somehow Kane and Shawn Michaels will get involved. I reckon the match will get called off, and then it'll be a tag team.
Yeah.
Saudi, which is
That's the
supposed to
rumour,
be.
yeah.
So, but you know what? I'm actually, when they didn't announce Undertaker was going to be on that Raw, I think it's so much better than when they, like, it's still good, but it's so much better when he's not announced. But I guess they do it for
They've got to do it for the ratings.
TV ratings, but it is so much better when they don't announce things and it happens.
He was announced for that one though, wasn't he?
What, for this one it was, yeah. They announced it on the...
But it was quite a late announcement.
On the pay-per-view, weren't it, on Sunday?
Yeah.
Because that's where I first saw it, but
yeah.
The one before it wasn't announced, but you just sort of... I presume we'll see Triple H at some point?
Well, Triple H was out 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Was it 3 weeks or 4 weeks ago?
It's been a while.
And he did a promo. I think it was 4 weeks ago.
Yeah. Because Shawn Michaels has been on a couple.
Yeah.
Undertaker's been on 2. I don't think we'll see Kane until the actual pay-per-view.
No, I don't either.
But I think we'll see Triple
Unless they like swing by
maybe the
town or something.
Yeah.
I don't know where they're going. But before then.
Yeah,
So following the Undertaker stuff, WWE did the whole Connor's Cure stuff that they do, and showed you a lot of stuff, you know, when they go out to see the kids and all the superstars there. And then they got to come, some of them got to come down.
with Bailey to the ring, that was quite cool.
They announced that they give them all like names and stuff, right? One of them had a really strange name. It was like a play on like his illness or something. I thought that was a bit iffy. And another point that made me, I know we shouldn't laugh and everything to make out of these kids because they're not well and everything. But one of them was like, "Oh yeah, I'm the 4th member of the Shield." I was thinking, like, wouldn't it be funny if you just came out with the Shield or something? This little lad, that would be funny.
Well, Nicholas didn't they?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. This is what I was thinking. This kid could come out and they could get Nicholas to come down with
Braun,
with their little crew.
Oh yeah.
That would be good. It would be class, wouldn't it? But yeah, that was just what I was thinking when that was on. And then we get Bailey versus Dana.
Yeah.
Dana's left Titus Worldwide, which was sort of alluded to in the previous weeks.
Well, she hasn't really done much for her. She was sort of like a stats woman.
Analysis or something.
Yeah. It didn't really
I quite liked her being in the group, but like you said, she wasn't then doing anything
she wasn't really
other
doing
than
anything.
just being at the side. So.
Well, Titus Worldwide aren't really doing anything.
No.
I mean, what's the best known for him falling over?
That was so funny. Well, we absolutely lost it when that happened. So this was Dana did like a lot of her gymnastic-y stuff in this match.
Yeah.
There was a big knee and then a Bailey to belly to close the match. But Dana got quite a lot of the
only thing with like matches like this for me is they're sort of throwaways, right?
Yeah, because they're dead quick.
The quick, there's no feud, they're just sort of there, and it just sort of like, I don't really pay much attention to it.
Yeah.
There's nothing like...
Well, and that's essentially why I've got 2 notes there.
Yeah.
That literally Dana left Titus Worldwide and then the finish of the match. But I did want to like mention that she actually did a lot of her like handspring stuff and and that always looks pretty cool actually when she does that. So and then following there was the AOP walking down the corridor with their new manager, which is still making me laugh.
Yeah. He looks so tiny.
How do they get the camera? They must have to. How do they do the camera angle? Because they must have to get low to get all of them in.
Yeah.
I actually missed a little bit of this because I must have like turned around or something. But then one of them had Kurt
Hawkins on. Yeah.
Drake was like, no, save it.
Yeah, because they were at the match.
And then immediately following it, they were basically going down to gorilla position.
Yeah.
During that, and then so they're on a bit of a jobber squash at the minute.
They're just beating all the jobbers.
Yeah.
Which they should have done when they first came.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's what I've put here is that I think we're now starting to see their push towards the tag team titles.
Hopefully. So we're really good on NXT when I used to watch it.
Yeah.
Them DIY and
Revival.
Really good.
The same, aren't they?
The Revival, they're gone. They've lost the Revival, I think. Obviously DIY have split up now.
Yeah.
So they're the only sort of tag team left from them.
But when did AOP come up? They come up after Last Mania.
After Last Mania, yeah.
Last Mania.
Well, this Mania that's just gone. Yeah, they came up on the.
But that's still nearly like coming up.
Yeah, it'll be
9 months ago, 7 months ago.
Like that, and they haven't. Well, did one of them get injured for a little bit?
When's Mania?
One of them.
6 months ago.
Yeah, April, wasn't it?
Mhm.
So one of them got injured. Well, they came up for a bit. Then one of them got injured.
Yeah.
And they were out for a while, and then they came back and they just started losing to people.
Yeah.
And then they went off TV for a few weeks.
It's not difficult, is it, with a team like that?
No, just get them to squash them.
Yeah, it's same with Braun.
When he first, that's all he did. When he first came over to Raw by himself, he just squashed jobbers for a few weeks.
Yeah, and now they're doing it, but it's like I put here, took long enough to get us to this point.
It took ages.
Yeah, it should have been the start of it.
But I guess it's not great when you've come over and after a few weeks one of you gets injured, so you're off TV for a while.
Exactly. And then we see Corbin giving Ziggler a pep talk because Ziggler's freaking out because Rollins has turned up. Rollins walks in, and that leads to their match.
Yeah.
Which was okay.
Just another average Raw.
Yeah, just continuing the storyline.
Yeah.
I think it was decent enough.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it enough because I think both guys are really good in the ring.
Yeah, they are good.
And they kind of complement each other.
Yeah.
Ziggler's always been a really good seller, I think. And then we get the blackout or the curb stomp, whatever you want to call it.
I call it
blackout now, isn't it?
It's the blackout, but I still call it the curb stomp.
Which was I thought that was a good finish sequence.
Yeah, and he retains.
Yeah, there was a lot of like injury spots in this as well, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah.
Because there were all throughout Raw, we're 24 hours removed from what had happened at NSL, and obviously all the guys came out at the end. So continuing the stories and stuff. Then Rousey comes down, and she does her open challenge.
Yeah, she used the open challenge.
90s music hits, but it's actually the Riot Squad.
Yeah, because I thought, what's Natty coming down for when the first music hit, and then the Riot Squad came down, and then obviously.
Well, I thought it was. I was thinking, that's interesting. Like Natty's best friend, supposedly, but then I was starting to worry because I was thinking, but we've got the same storyline going on.
Yeah.
At SmackDown.
Yeah.
But then of course it wasn't that.
It was the Riot Squad. Yeah. Because obviously they're now building to their Super Showdown.
Yeah. So that's going to be that. What you mentioned before was Rousey's going to be with Bellas.
Yeah.
But it's weird because they'd already previously announced this, so now we're seeing the setup to the matches that they'd already announced.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
So obviously they came down, didn't they?
Mhm. And they it was a big brawl, and they got rid of the heels.
Yeah, because the Bellas came down to save
Rousey.
And also, have you noticed that Brie Bella was wearing more sort of Bella Twins clothing? Yeah. And then...
Well, yeah, because she's wearing like Daniel Bryan colours.
What, is she like a John Cena? Because she's on Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah.
Because it's weird though, because she plays sort of...
Free agent.
She plays two different characters. Because on Raw, she's sort of like a Bella twin and she wears all the Bella stuff. And then you go to SmackDown and she's wearing that Bayley attire and playing like Daniel Bryan's wife, sort of.
Yeah, but that like Bayley attire that you're talking about, it's like to match Daniel Bryan's attire, isn't it? So that's why, But I don't know, I think they're just enjoying having the Bellas back.
Bellas back, yeah. And hopefully she doesn't start doing them awful dives and nearly killing herself again.
I know. That was, but it was a little bit worrying actually when she went face first into the bar. I was like, oh my god.
But they're
scared for her.
Continuing the feud, obviously leading.
It was all set up basically, which it was going
to be. I'm quite glad to do this because do you remember at what was it called? The first Saudi show, the Greatest Royal Rumble.
Yeah, it was just matches.
It was just matches that I've not like John Cena and Triple H. There was no build up, and you're just like, well, the good matches.
This is better, isn't it? How they're doing.
At least there's a little bit of build. There's a little bit of story before. Like
I agree. Yeah. And like I say, I enjoyed this Raw, so they obviously what they did.
Also, do you think Braun's going to wear his green belt when he goes back to that? Because he wore it the Raw after, and then we've never seen that.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, we've never seen that belt since.
Maybe.
Is he like the Saudi champ or something like that?
Yeah, maybe.
Because he got the belt.
But no, but that was so. Yeah, what was it? What did they announce him as? Greatest Royal Rumble winner.
Yeah, but he got a trophy for that.
Yeah, and he got a belt as well.
And he got a belt, but we saw he walked down with the belt afterwards. So will he defend that at the? No, because he's in the triple threat.
But he might have it.
Yeah, it's just weird.
Something to look out for.
The green belt.
The green belt.
We've
got the jam jar belt.
Yeah.
We've got the apple sours belt.
Yeah. And now we've got the green.
No, that's what the apple sours one is.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, Braun then says to Corbin, and this is backstage as well. There's a lot of backstage actually in this show. I hope you win tonight against Reigns because I can beat you quite easily for championship.
He said that it's gonna kill him or something, didn't he?
I don't know.
Did you? Yeah, he literally said, "I can kill you" or something. I was like, "What?" I was like, "Well, if the Shield are getting arrested for punching someone, then you know, where's the continuity?"
I love Braun talking.
Yeah,
he's got such a good voice.
Proper redneck, yeah.
Yeah, it's great. And then following this, there was Elias, and he was out to do a song as he always is.
Yeah, I don't know what he is anymore. Is he a wrestler or is he just a?
They're releasing that proper album.
Yeah,
I want to listen to it. Right? He's getting better though every week. He's playing like blues stuff. It's great. Says that Lashley doesn't win when it matters. Same as the Dallas Cowboys. Typical Elias.
Yeah.
Sort of put down of the.
That's the typical heel insult, isn't it?
Yeah.
You either.
I want to see. You know, like there's a rumour that The Rock might be eventually coming back at some point.
Yeah.
I want to see him go against Elias in a like a sing off because The Rock used to do it.
He did that the John Cena concert, didn't he, when they fought, and that was really good.
Yeah, actually, I want to see that.
Yeah.
But I want to see like they could have a mini feud, but then
the
rumours is it's going to be him and Reigns.
Yeah.
So, but I want to see him have a mini feud with Elias first.
Yeah.
I think that'd be really cool.
Surely Reigns has got to be turned heel in that one. Like, no one's gonna be more face than The Rock, are they?
Yeah.
Not a chance. Like.
Yeah, but The Rock can play a good heel as well.
Yeah, but he's not.
But I know what you mean.
Like,
but I don't think WWE care about that.
No.
Look at the Becky Charlotte thing.
Yeah, true. But
I don't think they care about it.
It's just like.
You know what they say? As long as they're making noise, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but you can't have The Rock as a heel because he's just so over.
Yeah.
But like I was saying with Elias, it's the typical heel thing. Like whenever they go somewhere, they either insult the NFL team or the hockey team.
Yeah.
It's like.
He gets interrupted by Leo Rush.
Yeah.
Who, I don't know.
I don't know who he is.
Is he NXT?
I don't know. I don't remember ever seeing him.
Did they just sign him?
I don't know who he is.
We're lacking in knowledge here. Please let us know in the comments.
Let us know in the comments who is Leo Rush and how tall is
he? He comes out and Elias thought this was funny. He's like, hold on. Whose kid is this? Yeah. That was so funny.
He's smaller.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah.
Is it something to do with 205 Live?
Maybe. Yeah, because we don't watch 205.
No, I don't like it.
There's some good stuff on.
There's not, it's rubbish.
No, some of it's good. He introduces Lashley, so I guess they're teaming now or something.
Yeah.
And then we get Leo on commentary during the match. This was a cool spot. Lashley jumps from the turnbuckle, I think it's from the turnbuckle. And Elias catches him mid-air with a knee.
Yeah.
It was awesome. It was so good. KO comes out because I think Leo was bad-mouthing him on commentary.
Yeah.
He comes out, he starts pointing his finger.
And he's sort of got like a little... He's been attacking Lashley, hasn't he, as well?
Yeah. Then this Leo guy, he leapfrogs KO.
Did he do a moonsault over it?
He did all sorts.
Yeah,
it was great.
he was good at
he was
flipping.
just jumping all over the place like a little jumping bean. It was great. And then he got in the ring and Lashley picked him up and just throws him in the ring.
Yeah.
So I thought this was quite a fun little spot.
Yeah.
So he seems quite good. I think I've seen people saying that he's really good. So.
Yeah, I've heard of him. I've heard of him, but I've never seen him.
Nice to see him get used maybe in the future. Then Bliss promo with her Mean Girls, I'll put here, Mean Girls, because that's what it's like.
Yeah.
Like little bully squad.
The bully squad.
And they were saying, oh, I'm the Moon, she doesn't have any friends, she doesn't have a tag partner, she's a loser. But of course she did have a tag partner, and it was Nia Jax.
Returning Nia Jax.
Yeah.
She's not been here for a while.
For a while, yeah.
But she's back.
Sort of in
a little
typical fashion.
Yeah.
A big return.
Yeah.
A big win. So, yeah, it's good. There was an eclipse, I think, from the...
Ember Moon's good. I don't know why they haven't used her more. She's just sort of done nothing with her since she came up. And that, what is it called? Is it just the eclipse?
Yeah, the eclipse. Yeah,
it is a really good finisher.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, because he's kind of I don't know what it is. He's kind of like a stunner.
Stunner, yeah. It's like off the top.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's good. Great. It's a good finisher. It looks good.
But yeah, the story of this match was weird because it was like Nia was obviously back, so she was wanting to be in the ring first.
Yeah.
And the Mickey and Alicia said, no, we're not getting in the ring with Nia in there.
Yeah.
And so Nia was like, oh, okay then. So Ember went in, and then they kept Nia out of the ring for ages.
Yeah.
And Ember was getting beat down, and eventually she makes the hot tag.
Yeah, and gets her.
Of course, Nia then comes in, destroys everyone, and as we say, there was an eclipse. Ember pops up from nowhere, does the eclipse, and then Nia Samoa drops for the win. So, decent return.
Yeah, good to see her back again.
And I just want to mention as well that they announced Mickey and Lita are at Evolution. And anytime I get to see Lita, I'm a happy boy.
It's good.
Because she's amazing. So we're pretty much running up to the end of the show here, and we start with Corbin at the backstage being a jerk to one of the refs.
Yeah, he had to go at the
and
ref.
he was like alluding to the ref cheating. He was saying like, you know, play it down the middle, but you could tell he was hinting, don't do that. And he goes straight into the match. So I actually like this match as well. I don't know what you felt about it.
Yeah,
I think differently.
I know. I like the point where he got himself disqualified, but then it was like, oh, I'm the general manager.
Yeah.
It's a no disqualification match. Restart the bell. And like.
I thought it was a really hard hitting match.
Yeah, it was.
Because both, I guess in a way like Corbin, they've got a similar style in a way, like they're more like brawling type wrestlers rather than anything else.
Yeah.
So it was quite a hard hitting match. And Corbin kept rolling out of the ring, which I thought was good. Because he's like getting to that point where he's like, oh God, he's done it again. But it was like funny. And like you said, he uses a chair to stop Reigns because Reigns was starting to pick up momentum.
Yeah.
He gets DQ'd.
Yeah, and then he's like, oh well, I'm the GM. It's a no DQ match. Restart the match.
And they start the match again, and he rolls into the ring with the chair. Superman punch, but a kick out. Reigns goes for the chair. He starts like looking at it.
Yeah.
He's like looking over it, thinking, "Oh, should I use that chair?" Which I was like thinking, so if you're supposed to be face, you shouldn't really do that. But like, we're not in that age of wrestling anymore anyway. Then Braun comes down, and of course it's now no DQ.
Yeah.
So this is all totally legal.
Yeah.
And I thought they actually made a point, like it felt like, even though you knew it wasn't gonna change hands.
Yeah.
It felt like that they were like hyping it that it could.
Yeah.
In the show, it reminded me of like 90s wrestling.
Yeah.
It was a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
Like a lot of it recently has been a little bit like that.
And
I don't want to see too much of it, but I think they're injecting.
Obviously, Corbin wasn't going to beat Reigns at Bella.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is like, the little part of you was thinking like, what if they do the switch here just to be like, yeah.
Yeah.
But But I enjoyed it.
Yeah, and then sort of everybody came down to the ring.
Yeah. So Braun was going to town on Reigns, and then he does the thing that we actually mentioned, where the big guys always hit the turnbuckle, shoulder tackle into the turnbuckle.
Yeah.
Always happens to the big man.
Yeah, always happens.
Deep six, and
That
again
was
at this
good.
point,
That was really
it
good.
was a really good move. But again at this point, I was like,
What if
they're gonna change. Like I genuinely, they were getting me with this match.
Yeah, what if they actually changed?
Yeah. A kick out. Dogs of War come down. Shield come down. Everything's going on.
Yeah, and in the midst of all that, Reigns hits Corbin with a spear, doesn't he? And
So I've got, let's see. Superman punch to Braun.
yeah,
Plays Braun out of the way. Shield come into the ring.
yeah.
They're going, oh, you're alright, Roman, you're alright.
I don't know why the Superman punch is so effective, because it's literally,
Because you're clocking them on the jaw.
but it's not even like, surely you'd have more behind you if you were stood on the floor punching, like, surely you'd take
it would look as cool.
It's such a
And you wouldn't
shit-
hear Michael Cole go, Superman punch!
The thing is though, I wouldn't mind it if he did it once, but he does it about 8 times in a match, doesn't he?
Yeah.
When he's like behind, out of nowhere, the Superman punch comes out, and you're just like, oh, it's the Superman punch again.
Yeah, it's like the equaliser, isn't
And
it, for him?
he never pins anyone off it.
No.
But he always it knocks someone out, or he knocks them to the floor, and it's just a punch. They punch each other all the time, but
Yeah, that's true,
for some reason the Superman
Yeah,
punch
yeah,
without
yeah.
any
But
momentum.
I think that is supposed to be the momentum, isn't it? Because he
It
jumps
just-
and...
Ugh.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's
It's wrestling, Adam.
Yeah, I don't like it. I'm not a fan of the Superman punch.
Shield are in the ring saying, you alright, Roman, come on, giving him a little bit of moral support. And then they do their big suicide dive spot to everyone outside, Dogs of War outside.
Yeah, Dr. Four, yeah. Clearing the ring.
Yeah, spear, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
End of the show. But I really enjoyed
It was a
Raw.
good show.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
It sort of addressed then Brock, because we were like last time, oh, what's going to happen with Brock? Is he back? Is he not back?
Yeah.
What's going on with him? Is he going to be in Australia? But it sort of addressed that. It announced a couple of more matches. It built a couple
It
of
set everything up,
storylines.
didn't it? Yeah.
That's all you want your Raws to do. Because they never finish a storyline on Raw, do they?
No.
They're always in the pay-per-view, so
Yeah.
it built towards the upcoming 3
Yeah, it was good.
pay-per-views.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I hope they do more like this.
Probably, but I mean, I don't think it was the best Raw in a while, but I think because the Raws have been that bad before, we sort of like, oh,
Well, I didn't watch for nearly... It was a long time.
yeah, because the
I think
Raws were just-
between WrestleMania and SummerSlam,
yeah,
I didn't watch hardly any.
yeah, the Raws are just
'Cause
terrible.
I think I watched obviously a few and I thought, oh my god, what are they doing?
Yeah.
It was nothing was going on.
No, nothing was.
It was like none of the storylines meant anything.
No,
But now it looks like they've got the magic back.
the magic is back.
Yeah. So yeah, we will see you for our SmackDown synopsis, and you can subscribe right now by clicking below, doing the little bell, the Undertaker's bell.
Yeah.
It's down
Imagine
there.
if we when someone pressed the bell, it went dong.
That would be cool, but I
and
don't know if
like
I can do it.
and the light flickered or something.
I might add it in post now. Just
Like when you be like that, and then give him a second to go click it, and then put a little dong effect on.
yeah, that's what I'll do.
I like how I just let you do all this, because
Yeah, well, you don't have to do it.
I don't know how to do any of that. I'm like, oh, this sounds cool, and you're like, yeah, it'll probably take me about 6 hours to just do a dong, and I'm like, oh no.
No, it won't. I've already got the sound effect,
Yeah.
because it's in the intro.
And I'm just like, oh, add a dong, add bloody Hulk Hogan riding a dinosaur across screen and that.
I mean, if I can do that, I'll do that as well. But yeah, so subscribe. We're going to be back regularly, and we'll see you in those videos.
Yeah.
Bye.